From wooden clubs to AI-powered law enforcement, the evolution of police technology over the decades is absolutely mind-blowing. And today, we're showcasing law enforcement technologies so advanced that cops from the 90s would think they stepped into a science fiction movie. When things get toxic, literally, the Mira C21 full-face respirator is your new best friend. This lightweight thing weighs just 0.6 kilograms, but protects against chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear threats. Operating from brutal negative 40 degrees Celsius to scorching 70 degrees Celsius, this respirator doesn't care about extreme conditions. The scratch-resistant anti-fog polycarbonate visor gives law enforcers crystal clear vision with a wide field of view. Plus, it's perfectly compatible with corrective eyewear and tactical helmets. The ballistic-resistant visor can handle both chemical exposure and physical impacts, while the auto-seal valve lets you safely swap filters mid-operation. So it's perfect for police raids, SWAT operations, or any situation where the air quality is questionable. When doors won't cooperate, the T1 Forcible Entry tool brings the persuasion. This Swiss Army knife of breaching weighs just 7.7 kilograms, but packs 6 critical functions: cutting, wedging, ramming, spreading, hammering, and lifting. No batteries, no hydraulic pumps, just pure manual muscle amplified into 14.2 metric tons of cutting force and 3.4 metric tons of spreading power. It chews through 18mm round bars with replaceable blades and features quick detach parts for different scenarios. Whether it's SWAT breaching, vehicle extraction, or forced entry, this compact crusher turns locked doors into open invitations. The load-holding feature even lets officers gradually lift heavy objects without straining. Remember those flimsy police barriers that couldn't stop a shopping cart? Meet the MP100, the Hulk of portable security. Weighing 317.5 kilograms, one officer can still deploy this beast in minutes. Crash-tested to stop a 6,804-kilogram vehicle traveling at 48.3 kilometers an hour with only a couple meters penetration, it's basically a brick wall you can move. Plus, connect multiple barriers for custom security perimeters, stack them for storage, or fold them flat to let emergency vehicles pass. Perfect for parades, protests, or creating instant command centers, these adaptable defenders work on any surface. And when vehicle as weapon threats emerge, the MP100 is your instant fortress. Forget everything you know about police drones. The Skydio X10 with its autonomous dock is basically a flying robocop that never sleeps. The magic happens with the dock station that lets this bad boy operate 24/7 without human intervention. Launching in just 20 seconds, it uses AI-powered Skydio autonomy to dodge obstacles and track suspects like it's playing a video game. Operating in brutal conditions from negative 20 degrees Celsius to 50 degrees Celsius, it laughs at rain, snow, and winds up to 257 kilometers an hour. With beyond visual line of sight capability and night sense for total darkness ops, plus Starlink connectivity and external radio extending range from the dock, this flying sentinel handles everything from first responder missions to infrastructure patrols. So the X10 is a real tireless aerial officer on permanent duty.
Hey, I'm here to help, okay?
Mírame, señor.
The Axon Body 4 isn't just a body camera, it's practically a universal translator and AI assistant rolled into one, as with its real-time two-way translation in over 50 languages, language barriers disappear faster than donuts at a police station. Moreover, the AI brain can instantly run license plates and answer tactical questions on the fly. Sporting a 5-megapixel sensor with a massive 160-degree field of view, it captures everything from peripheral threats to crucial evidence. Plus, it doubles as a super radio with faster two-way communication than traditional systems. That's why this chest genius is the best at maximizing officer safety through real-time situational awareness. Gone are the days of manually dragging spike strips across highways. The Spike Stinger deploys a 5.2-meter foldable high-strength strip in under 1 second, faster than an officer can say, "Pull over." Operated remotely from up to 100 meters away, officers stay safe while stopping everything from speeding motorcycles to massive trailer trucks. Furthermore, the closely spaced spikes even defeat run-flat tires that are superior to the regular spike strips. Used globally by police and military, it works in fixed positions or mobile scenarios. Plus, when integrated with license plate recognition systems, it can automatically deploy for specific suspect vehicles. So it's like a remote-controlled instant roadblock. If Tony Stark wanted to create a helmet for the police, the DevTac Ronin looks exactly like it came straight out of Iron Man's workshop. This 2.2-kilogram tactical masterpiece wraps 80 to 90% of its head in level 3A protection, stopping 357 SIG and 44 Magnum rounds with the 7mm Kevlar shell fireproof up to 1,000 degrees Celsius. Need a quick exit? A one-handed release drops it in 1 second. But here's the Stark Industries magic. Microjet fans provide 6 hours of cooling, built-in defogging keeps vision perfect, and it's compatible with night vision, heads-up displays, communication devices, and even respirators. Perfect for SWAT breaching operations where looking badass is just a bonus. The Aardvark KBT is what happens when a battering ram gets a PhD in physics. This 12.74-kilogram door-destroying genius delivers a crushing 1,152 Newton-meters of force using .45 caliber blank cartridges. No explosives needed. At 91.44 centimeters long with an 8-round cylindrical magazine, it's perfectly sized for tactical operations in tight spaces. The hardened steel ram punches through reinforced doors while the recoil mitigation system keeps operators comfortable. Think of it as having a portable earthquake that only affects the door you're trying to open. SWAT teams can breach virtually any barrier without external power or carrying massive equipment. Welcome to The Matrix, Police Edition. Axon VR transforms police training from boring classroom lectures into heart-pounding virtual reality experiences. Using 360-degree video scenarios, officers practice de-escalation, tactical decisions, and even taser deployment without wasting ammo or risking injuries. The system simulates real stress responses, preparing cops for those unpredictable oops moments on the street. With portable VR setups enabling anytime, anywhere micro-training sessions, departments save massive costs while improving skill retention. And the coolest part is that trainees experience perspectives from both officers and civilians, building empathy and understanding. This isn't an average police cruiser. It's a mobile command center straight out of a spy movie. The Magnum Mk1X's genius lies in its interior. separate secure cells for suspects, seating for 3 officers, and a dedicated operator station for monitoring cameras. With a 900-kilometer hybrid range and 130 kilometers an hour top speed, it goes anywhere while operating silently in electric mode for stealth approaches. The Kevlar composite armor protects from bullets and landmines, while 360-degree cameras and infrared sensors detect threats within 300 meters. But here's the kicker. An operator inside can even fly drones with 5-kilometer range and 2-kilometer altitude without ever leaving the vehicle. From sand to mud to mountains, this all-terrain fortress takes the whole police station to action. Meet the Unitree G1, the robotic officer that's already patrolling real cities. Standing 127 centimeters tall, weighing 35 kilograms, and moving with 43 degrees of freedom, it's basically a metal officer that never needs coffee breaks. For just $16,000, this humanoid helper packs 3D LiDAR, depth cameras, and NVIDIA Jetson Orin brains for real-time processing. With a 2-hour battery life and 3-kilogram ARM payload capacity, it patrols streets, responds to voice commands, and even processes visual data through its 4-microphone array. Currently being tested for city patrol duties in China, these robotic reinforcements might soon be walking a beat near you.
I want one.
No.
And the Engine AI PM01 is straight out of iRobot. Standing 1.38 meters tall and weighing 40 kilograms, this bionic officer costs just $12,000 and is already deployed in Shenzhen, China. With 24 degrees of freedom, dual Intel and NVIDIA processors, plus RealSense cameras and LiDAR, these friendly robots walk in formation with human police, wave at crowds, and respond to voice commands. But how do you feel about humanoid robots patrolling our streets? Are we heading toward a safer future or Will Smith's worst nightmare? Let us know in the comments. Ever wish you had Superman's X-ray vision for tactical operations? The Traceline TWR-3000 makes that dream a reality. This 5-kilogram through-wall radar system sees live targets behind concrete and brick walls up to 370 millimeters thick. That's thicker than most apartment walls. With a 120-degree horizontal and 90-degree vertical detection angle, it maps everything within 30 meters for moving targets. The detection accuracy is surgical, 3 meters precise at close range and 5 meters at longer distances. And with 4 hours of battery life and operating in temperatures from negative 20 degrees Celsius to 60 degrees Celsius, this tactical X-ray machine gives SWAT teams the ultimate advantage before breaching. The Camcopter S100 is what happens when a helicopter and a surveillance satellite have a baby. This vertical takeoff unmanned beast operates day or night in weather that would ground regular aircraft, covering up to 200 kilometers of territory. Flying for over 6 hours with a 34-kilogram payload, extendable to 10-plus hours with extra fuel, it's perfect for police operations from border patrol to search and rescue. Beyond just watching with its array of sensors, it can drop critical supplies to officers or victims. Whether tracking suspects through dense forests, monitoring large events, or supporting SWAT operations, this eye-in-the-sky adapts to any law enforcement scenario thanks to its electro-optical sensors, infrared, radar, and LiDAR scanners. Imagine a transformer that becomes an instant vehicle barrier. This is the Pentagon F-18 MVB, a modular mobile barrier that stops a 7.5-ton truck at 48 kilometers an hour 12 truck at 42 kilometers an hour, dead in its tracks. Yet one officer deploys it in under 60 seconds with zero tools. Each 39 kilograms can still pass through while vehicles get the ultimate access denied message. The Bearcat G3 is what happens when a Ford F-550 Super Duty decides to become a superhero. This armored beast features 12.7 to 38.1 millimeters of steel plating that swings away from .50 BMG rounds like mosquito bites. Powered by a 6.7-liter V8 turbo diesel pumping out 400 horsepower, it rockets to 132 kilometers an hour while carrying 10 to 12 fully equipped personnel. With 35.56 centimeters of ground clearance, it tackles terrain that would make regular vehicles cry. And no one can't argue that its rotating armored turret and multiple weapon ports, while run-flat tires and explosion-resistant floors, keep everyone safe. But here's the cool part. Some models swap the turret for a tactical ladder system, perfect for boarding aircraft or reaching Boeing elevated positions. While other riot vehicles hide behind solid walls, Straight's Predator-mounted barricade gives officers crystal-clear vision through transparent shields. Available in front-mounted bulldozer style or side configurations, these see-through barriers let law enforcers actually see what they're pushing, revolutionary compared to blind metal shields on competitors. This FB6 armored beast packs 3 remote water cannons, day-night cameras, and a public address system to communicate while controlling. And when Molotov cocktails fly, 22 fire suppression nozzles instantly extinguish flames. Plus, the 4.2-liter diesel engine delivers 313 horsepower to move this 5-person fortress, while 100-liter auxiliary tanks spray foam, paint, or tear gas. At just $90, Morsel turns any police drone into a stealth ninja. This adaptive camouflage system makes UAVs practically invisible to thermal imaging and third-generation night vision, like throwing Harry Potter's invisibility cloak on your drone. Using weather-resistant aviation fabric with precision-cut patterns for day and night ops, it requires no adhesive and is completely reusable. The lightweight material maintains drone performance while dramatically reducing detection during covert surveillance or infiltration missions. Whether tracking suspects or gathering intel, Morsel lets drones vanish into the environment faster than a magician's assistant. For just the price of a tank of gas, your eye in the sky becomes a ghost. The Sentry APC Riot Control is basically a mobile command center disguised as an armored fortress. This 10-person beast literally doesn't care about 7.62 by 51mm NATO rounds thanks to level BR7 ballistic protection. Powered by a 6.7-liter V8 diesel pumping out 330 horsepower, it features a 10-speed automatic transmission, 4-wheel drive, and 151-liter fuel capacity for extended operations. And the 360-degree surveillance system with external cameras means blind spots are extinct, while run-flat tires keep it rolling even during the most terrifying riot. Furthermore, available modifications include shielded frames, crane ladders for elevated access, front-mounted plows for obstacle clearing, plus hailing devices and sirens. Carrying a ballistic shield all day is like doing a bicep workout from hell. Until now. The Reaper Shield Support System transfers all that weight from tired arms to your torso and hips, turning shield operators into endurance machines. This 2-kilogram exoskeleton enables seamless transitions between shield protection and weapon use. Go hands-free for rifle or pistol deployment without dropping your cover. Compatible with virtually any ballistic shield, it keeps protection close to your body for maximum maneuverability. Tactical teams using this in high-risk operations report dramatically increased endurance and effectiveness, as it's basically given your shield operator superpowers without the radioactive spider bite. Remember playing paintball and wishing you could shoot around corners? Corner Shot makes it a reality for police. This 3.86 kilogram game changer pivots 60 degrees left or right, letting officers engage threats while staying behind cover. At 83 centimeters extended or 64 centimeters folded, it fits Glock, Beretta, and SIG pistols with 100-meter effective range for 9mm or 200 meters for 5.7 28mm rounds. The integrated high-res camera feeds to a 2.5-inch LCD, so you see what you're shooting without exposing yourself. But what if I say that some variants can even mount 40mm grenade launchers? Plus, add branded cameras, lasers, flashlights, or suppressors for the ultimate peek-and-shoot system, and it's literally cheat codes in real life. The Grappler is basically Spider-Man's web shooter for police cars. It deploys a nylon net from pursuing police vehicles to tangle fleeing car wheels in seconds. This compact bumper-mounted system works on everything from compact cars to SUVs, minimizing damage and collision risks. But the best part? The Grappler reloads in under 5 minutes for the next pursuit. Darkness is no longer a criminal's friend. The FLIR Scout Pro is a thermal monocular that turns night into day, smoke into clean air, and hidden suspects into glowing targets. Weighing just 0.34 kilograms, this pocket-sized predator vision detects humans up to 550 meters away. That's over 5 football fields. With a 6-hour battery life and IP67 ruggedness surviving negative 20 degrees Celsius to 50 degrees Celsius, it handles any environment. Recording video and photos for evidence, it's perfect for search and rescue through smoke or tracking suspects through foggy forests. Safe to say, it's actually giving officers predator vision without the alien technology.
This is amazing.
Why chase when you can tag? This bumper-mounted 10-kilogram launcher fires GPS tracking tags up to 7 meters with plus or minus 0.5 meter accuracy. Basically, a high-tech game of tag where the criminals always lose. Used by NYPD and departments worldwide, it sticks GPS transmitters to fleeing vehicles, and then officers track them via cellular networks without risky pursuits. Reloading takes under 30 seconds, and the durable construction handles rough police work. So no more endangering civilians with high-speed chases. Just tag, track, and arrest when they stop for gas.